Flour, water, salt, and yeast cannot be eaten alone. Yet when the four of them are combined, they create bread. Four non-edible simplistic ingredients are essential elements to bread, a staple of the historical and current human diet. During self-distancing, my prayer has been to allow for me to see what are the essential ingredients in my daily life in this season. I'm not really talking about the big questions like who am I, what am I supposed to do, or what's my greater purpose, but specifically questioning what should my day-to-day look like in this season? What are some essential parts of what needs to be done? Like many people, I'm pretty sure about who I want to be. But if I'm not careful, I allow other people's thoughts, expectations, and opinions to guide my day-to-day. As we know, our day-to-day tasks make up our habits, and our habits make up who we are. And so that's why it's so critical to become incredibly focused and protective of our daily rhythm, for it is who we are in that season. As we get older, it's not usually folks intentionally trying to dictate our lives and our routines. It's more subtle than that. It's the messages. It's what's not being said. It's the constant lure for something different. Needless to say, when I left my job, things became very blurry for me. I had a constant question when it came to my day-to-day activities. Was I supposed to have a perfectly tidy home? Was I supposed to be going to the gym every single day? Was I supposed to make sure that my boys were homeschooled and I picked them up super early? Was I supposed to make sure that my nails were always done or everything was made from scratch? What was I supposed to do day to day? And y'all, social media, mommy's groups, advice could not give me my day-to-day rhythm. Not because it wasn't well-intentioned, not because it wasn't beautiful, but simply because I needed to create something that made sense for me and my family and what we were doing. And so that's when I learned the power of going to the Lord every single day and asking Him what I was supposed to do. In addition to creating my own day-to-day, moment-by-moment tracker. Yes, y'all, I definitely organize my day. And when I have my flow set, then I go by that rhythm. And if there are distractions, if there is something that is needed, I allow for it to unfold. But beyond anything, I am focused on what it is I am supposed to do, what my purpose is for that time. And I cannot tell you guys how helpful that has been when I think about eliminating waste, when I think about eliminating distractions, and when I think about eliminating time suckers. And this is as simple as creating space. Like, I literally write it down in my daily routine to decompress. While my boys have quiet time, I nourish myself. I eat, I drink, I look at art, I read, or I just simply sit and think. Today, this is what my decompression looks like. And I know I will hear folks who will say, Shelby, electronics while you eat? And to them, I say yes. There is something so relaxing to me about coupling up my phone time with good food and a drink while the house is quiet and clean. Sitting down in the quiet and responding to texts, checking whether my books came into the library, looking at Pinterest or whatever on the phone just helps me with my digestion, and it forces me to sit still. And y'all, we all need reasons to simply sit still. So in this season, I pray that regardless of what the experts say, regardless of what social media says, and regardless of the advice you get, that you find a daily rhythm that works for you. Here's to slow living. Shalom, my friends.